Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So today we're going to be doing more 1,000-point battles, playing as the Orks against the Tau, just because it's fun to play as the Orks. Basically, I have a different Ork army here. So this is a modified one based on one that kind of comes with the Ork DLC, and I made some changes to kind of make it up to the point value. Now, there are a few changes I could still make, which might make it better. So currently, we've got a Weird Boy, we've got a Pain Boy. So, pretty good combo. It is kind of a speedy focused army, so there are a couple of the War Bikers, which are actually a really good unit. There's a couple Storm Boys. These are not a very good unit. They have not gotten much in the way of improvements, I don't think, since they were released, and they're pretty weak. They do have the Storm Boy Strike, which is okay against infantry, but that's about it. Couple boys. They can just absorb some attacks, basic guns, so not that great. And we've got a Gretchen here, which is a change that I made just recently because we've got two basic knobs, and their basic hand axes is what they start equipped with are not that great at taking out big, heavily armored vehicles and things. So I went ahead and moved them up for 15 points to the big choppas, which do a bunch more damage and have a couple more armor piercing. Now, ideally, we'd go all the way to the Power Claw. So I could go ahead and do that. It's only a 5-point difference. We could drop the Gretchen. We could upgrade both of them to the Power Claws. But then I've got some extra points left over. I think. Yeah, we actually... 25 points. I don't think there's anything that I can take that's 25 points. There's nothing I can do to give anyone any extra stuff for the units that I have selected. Well, we do have these guys. We could go for the bigger guns, maybe. We could give one of you the big shooters. That's an idea, I suppose. The rocket launcher I don't think is that great. It's more anti-infantry with the splash damage and stuff. This isn't great. It's not much of an improvement. It's 3 to 4 with 2 armor piercing. This is 3 to 5 with 2 armor piercing. So what's a big difference other than that? Well, just the range. So it's got a little bit better range. So it can shoot a bit further away. So it's not that much of an improvement, honestly. If we go for the rocket launcher, armor piercing's 5, short range. So it can do a little bit of damage if we do that, but we do have to take reload actions, I think, with these. And our ability here, I don't think does much. I kind of feel like this ability doesn't do anything anyway, because it doesn't change the damage estimates when I use it. So I kind of wonder if it's actually doing anything, honestly. So yeah, we could do this. But that leaves it at that point. So they do have, the nice bigger guns. So that's an option, but I feel like we're losing cannon fodder, potentially, which is nice to have, especially because there's a lot of flamers with the Tau. So, I mean, maybe we could give this a try, I guess. We just need to keep the knobs alive until they get close enough, and then they can wreck things. They're a lot weaker than knobs in Mega Armor, of course. We can do some healing, so that is helpful. And we do have a decent damaging attack on the Weird Boy. I think for the first Tau army, it's not going to be that big of an issue, but the second one with the Crisis Battlesector teams, this is definitely going to be kind of a needed change. So I'm kind of okay with this. We can give it a try and see how it does. So let's go ahead and set up a fight. So we're going to fight against the standard Tau force here. So do you have a commander? He does have a flamer, which is, of course, very dangerous. Shield, he's got the upgraded battle suit, upgraded guns. There's a Ghost Keel, which also has a flamer, also can do some single target damage. A couple Breachers, who are very good at killing things up close. There's a couple of the long-range Fire Warriors. They've got the upgraded guns, so they are able to snipe quite a bit. We've got some Pathfinders. These guys are actually really dangerous. The Ion Rifles are really powerful, and you can overcharge them to hit even harder. Good armor piercing, good damage, decent range as well. They are potentially more squishy than other targets. All the Fire Warriors. There's a lot of infantry focus in this particular army, but it's a very good army. So I think we'll give this a try first. So we'll set up our normal skirmish, fight to the death, as per usual, using the smaller map because, we're playing a small army, and we'll see how it goes. I think it'll be okay. We're just playing to wipe everything out, of course. We are going to play on the settlement map. We'll start with the normal deployment. That's fine. So we have our Speedy mob there, of course. So yeah, you can see we do have a bit of our bonuses here, so we do get some extra bonuses for momentum, which is nice. So for the Tau, that's the army we want, yes. We've got the right map. Yeah, we're good to go. So I feel like this army is okay to fight against, but the other army that drops a bunch of infantry in exchange for 2 crisis battle suits is going to be a lot harder for this particular orc force to deal with. The guns on the bikes are actually decent, so we can use them to kind of whittle down big heavy targets as long as we can get shots off without getting killed. They do have some decent evasion, so there's that we can play around with as well. But we might want to mostly keep the infantry together. It's just a question of, do we want to have the infantry together in the city? We could do that. We could have the storm boys and the bikers take the flank, maybe. I think that would work. So let's move. So if we're going to go them, so we want to do the basic boys, you can go there. Want a screen of boys in front of them as we advance. So once we get set up, we'll do that. Weird boy can be kind of wherever, pain boy. So we'll have these guys sort of filter in and head that way. Faster stuff will head out on the flank. So we'll have the bikes take a look out that way, and then we could jump out. If we can get some cover and use the hill and then try to jump on stuff, that might be our best option with the storm boys. We'll try.
The old ways is best.
The other way, of course, to do this would be have everybody except for the storm boys heading up this side, and we could have the storm boys go in the city where they could then jump out and hit targets. So I think I'm going to start over here. Actually, let's go ahead and take a look at our guys here, of course. Our beautiful, beautiful orc army. Look at how happy they are. They're giant guns. They love the giant guns. And of course, we've actually got the big power claws modeled on these guys as well, which is cool. All right. And of course, I guess we should look at the Storm Boys. I feel like the Storm Boys, like the old models and miniatures, always were like kind of black and white, like militaristic looking uniforms and stuff. I think those looked a bit cooler. And they had like bolters and axes, of course. Orcs always carry axes. But that was way back when I played, which was forever ago.
Yeah? What?
All right, let's move. Boys on the move.
It's our time. Moving and leading.
Just gonna hang out here and filter in slowly. It's fine, whatever. All right, bikes.
Raring to go.
So we do have our evasion, which lasts a couple turns, which is nice. We can also go for a whole bunch of additional speed. We could do that early on. It does cost me my action point. You know what?
Giving it some welly.
Let's see, how far out can I get? It's being a little weird here. 7, so yeah, let's go ahead
Red ones, go faster.
tear on the flank.
Boss, 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 boss.
Let's grab
Red ones,
the
go
shelter
faster.
here from the rock. The hill here is going to help us a little bit too. He's quite noisy. But if we look down here at ground level, the hill here blocks a lot of line of sight. Pushing across to here can be a bit of an issue because then we're sort of exposed and they could be hanging way in the back and shooting us, which is not really what we want. Maybe with our evasion we can get across there.
Rocket packs, ready to go.
So if we do this, it's only a 2-turn cooldown. It's not bad.
They won't see us coming.
I feel like we're being awfully jerky here.
They won't see us coming.
Go. Nice quick jump out there. All right. That's everybody.
Ready
Yeah,
as
we've got
sore bone.
actions with the Pain Boy and the Weird Boy. We could go ahead and use my Warpath, but it's got a long cooldown. It does last 2 turns. I think we want to wait till we actually have enemies potentially in sight before we do that. So yeah, let's just end the turn. Can't overwatch with either one of them, so we just have to
No
live with it.
punies over there. Be with you in a minute.
They're probably around the corner, not in the building there. Or inside the city. I do wish this game had kind of like the old Epic, where like even these buildings look like the old Epic buildings, where you could actually like park on top of them, or jump on top of them, or climb up inside the top of them and have some cover and shoot down to the top of the buildings. I think that would be kind of cool.
Good.
Even if it was only some buildings that you could do that to, that would be kind of fun. Alright, over here, I think we're good. We probably want to overwatch if possible.
Let's go,
bring the
lads.
boys up. The flamers are going to be the main thing that's going to be kind of a concern for our boys and knobs. They can do a lot of really nasty damage. So these guns, optimal 4. So that's right there. Sure.
No one comes close.
Let's do that. You guys run into cover.
Ready to boss the boys.
Gonna run around.
Move in and leave.
Using the cover for them especially. Weird boy, what's the range on this? Just a couple tiles. I think we go ahead and
What now?
we'll move up and pop the warpath now.
I think I can stitch that back.
Have you there. So we're covering most of them. These guys, oh, they are close enough, I guess. Nope. So these are the only ones that aren't covered, but they have some cover where they're at. We can get everybody with the warpath, so that's extra damage and less damage received for 2 turns.
He's with us.
I am a little bit exposed here as the weird boy, but you know, we got a few guys out in front. Over here on this side.
Raring to go.
Let's just take it a little slow and see. Yeah, either way, I've got to do like a weird movement to get out. So let's just go up. Creeping forward.
Go faster.
Okay, we've got the Ghost Keel and the Commander are both there. There's probably some stuff back here as well. Move in.
War.
So these optimal is only 2, but we can shoot out to 4. Considering where we are, I'm going to go ahead and pot language. Then we'll overwatch. Let's just go out to about a 3. What do I want to do? Let's push hard on the side here. We're also going to pop our evasion. It does last for 2 turns. And I'm going to push you out all the way with the overwatches. So we can't jump at the moment, but we can move. I'm going to stay wide. Because we've got the building here to kind of cover us from them, but the commander can jump and move quite a bit.
Stop, boys, is the best.
Pistols are pretty weak.
We was made for war.
Can do a little crack overwatch, so
and we'll give you what for.
Look that direction. All right. That is everybody. So we've done all our actions. It sort of depends on what's around. The Ghost Keel's going to go invisible, I'm sure, and move around. The commander might charge us down over here. There's probably guys back here that are going to take shots at us long range. Okay, commander's jumping in like a maniac. There's definitely some stuff back there.
Oh, hit me, not me bike.
Couple shots. You can burn us through there? What? That's a bunch of crap. I didn't think you could actually do any actions through there. Are we gonna die? Okay, a couple of us are left. Storm Boys getting trashed already.
He's too fast. Now they're hitting us.
Evade! Evade!
He's coming at us!
They're rushing right on in. Okay, couple down. Most of the squad did. Just to take a few pot shots. Going for my weird boy. Look at that. Trying to snipe us down. That's not very nice. Okay. Well, we do have the commander in an interesting position. We could probably... What's the range on... Headbang is only, what, like 3 tiles? So I can't get close enough, actually, unless I use an action to move. Yeah. So even from here, I'm 1 space away, so I'd have to push it to get a headbang off on the commander. Might be worth it. So the ones that ran forward, these are the long-range sniper guys. Back here, we've got Pathfinders. These guys are actually more dangerous. So they have the ion rifles, so those are really, really nasty. I can jump. Are we in range? We can get in range, so we could go ahead and do a strike. Tell you what, you guys are almost trashed anyway. Jump on in, do the strike on them. Nice. Decent amount of damage overall. We are pretty screwed, though. Are these breachers? Yeah, the breachers here will probably just kill us. There's a lot of them back here still. So more breachers and the other Pathfinders. So the other Pathfinders that are dangerous are back here hanging out with the breachers. Odd that they didn't really make it up that far. We can't get in range to jump on them as well. So maybe we just finish off these guys.
They won't see us coming.
Nope, we're gonna get shot at by something. Maybe. It's deciding what's gonna happen. It's being very weird. Hello? Suppressed. What are we suppressed by? It suddenly said suppressed, and then we were just kind of stuck. I don't know what's going on. That's weird. I've never seen that happen before. It's like we're stuck up in the air. It's acting like we're in this spot, which is weird.
Smash them!
Okay.
Right in the goal.
Did it just skip us getting shot at? I don't think anybody took any damage. I wanted to jump behind them and then get a hit on. I don't know what happened there. That was really weird. Did we take any? Yeah, nobody took any damage. That is really bizarre. I don't know what was going on there. Yeah, I tried to jump to here. For some reason, it was like, nope. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that happen before. I've been shot jumping through the air. So the other long-range guys are back here. The Ghost Keel is invisible somewhere also, so that's potentially a bit of an issue. I think I'm just going to ignore the commander from here, and we'll maybe engage with these guys. We might also need to bust down this wall eventually, but for right now...
Boss! 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 Boss!
We still have our evasion up. Let's just charge on in, being super aggressive.
Warbikers firing, boss!
Look at how happy these guys are. They're just ecstatic. Alright, a couple of them left. I'm just going to finish them off, send the bikers in. I can't see anything else. These guys with the ion rifles back here are my main concern. But yeah, we're pushing like crazy in here. Nice. Yeah, so if we can push really hard in the back and start killing stuff, we'll be in okay shape. We did hurt these guys. We are in their face, but most likely the breachers can come up and kill them, and then they'll have free shots at whatever, which is not ideal, of course. Seems like nothing's come from this direction, so that's alright.
Orks is best.
So if we move in...
Let's go, lads!
I don't know how much damage I can really do here. If we hit the commander, we can do at least some. If I move out, I'm not going to get shots on them, I don't think. Right now we've got a good 70% chance to hit. You know what, let's go ahead and just pop the ability as well,
Let's get stuck in.
which should mean I do more damage. But it seems like, yeah, it's 1 to 60 as well. So even with the shield and stuff, we get a little bit of damage through. Well, we can grab some cover. Unfortunately, that makes us flamer bait here. And I can't reach to get into close combat. So really, the only thing I can do that's going to do much damage to the commander is going to be to use my Weird Boy. I could move up and blow a hole in the door, but I feel like, or in the wall, but that's not really helping me at the moment until I'm ready to go through. Kind of want to scatter so that the flamer can't hit me too much. We're out of range here to shoot, but we could set up an overwatch that direction. Not that we do much damage if he does come up to burn us.
I knows you's looking at me.
This one, I think, is a further range. Yeah, so I could just reduce his accuracy instead, but for a flamer, it doesn't matter. So, honestly, yeah, reduces accuracy, and he's just going to burn us anyway. So, let's get our psychic hit in. Probably these guys are going to die, but we can do a decent chunk of damage here, hopefully. Knocked him on his butt. 65 damage, not terrible. The Ghost Keel is also in this area, so that's a problem. I want to make sure we keep the Pain Boy with the knobs, so they can take a bit more damage. I don't know that I mean, we can kind of move up, but I don't know that we want to head past here to make it. If I do, it kind of makes it easier for him to flame us. He could still flame us even if we're here, because they could park here and then burn. It'll go around the corners, which sucks. We could have a little bit of a gap. Maybe I'll do that. We'll have the Pain Boy come up in the back here. So we can't see anything. We just have the pistols, so our range is quite short.
Give him a crumpin'.
Does move in. We can, take some pot shots. I do have some close range abilities if we can actually get up and hit stuff up close.
Cyborg legs ready to go.
Yeah, let's just push on in. So I'm keeping these guys protected. These guys are probably going to die, which is unfortunate. Having the Weird Boy probably get toasted, but did what we could. Well, maybe he's just going to burn the one squad. No, he's going after the Storm Boys. Okay, he can still flame from there. Few crummy shots. Yeah, he's probably going to burn us now. Hit the 2.
Oh, that hurts.
Okay, I mean, that could have been a lot worse, for sure. There's still the other, the Ghost Keel. They're scattering, like, way in the back.
He's too fast. Now they're hitting us.
Breachers, lots of damage. First guy's probably going to die here. Yeah, that's the squad we need to kill right there. Everything else is kind of secondary. Okay, that's unfortunate. Ghost Keel went after them. Oh, they survived. Look at that. Okay, I spoke too soon. Oh no, he's actually take shots. Probably my Weird Boy. Yeah, Weird Boy's dead.
It's our time.
So yeah, both of those squads, very, very dangerous. You though, you can actually come out. And we can gun these guys down, because they're already softened up quite nicely. Accuracy is really bad. It must be because of the hill, I guess? But I would thought we'd been fine. 55% is pretty awful. That's at our optimal range right now. Let's plan to grenade them, unless we get a better shot. Yeah, the grenade should take them out, I think, because we did some damage. Enjoy. Okay, 2 of them still alive. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to keep moving on up. So the squad we want to take out is way in the back, the breachers. They're too far away for me to hit. My bikers can run up and gun some of them down. So, we could come over and just chop these guys up. That would be an easy kill. I've got 4 movement. I'm going to be careful about my positioning. Unfortunately, the Ghost Keel here is most likely just going to slaughter us because he can burn squads. We'll chop these guys up. It's unfortunate it took both actions, but what you going to do? And then I will...
They won't see us coming.
Keep an eye that way. Get all the dead Tau. He was so happy and then he blew up.
Raring to go.
I want to get in the back so we can actually hit the Pathfinders. I don't really care. I mean, the breachers are going to kill me. But if I can kill a bunch of these guys first, that works for me.
Firing, boss.
Okay, we got a couple of them, so that reduces their firepower quite a bit. They also don't like being close, so I'm going to jump right on in on them, although that does help the breachers a little bit. So the breachers here will probably just shotgun my biker to death, which is unfortunate, but we kept the Pathfinders out of the fight for a while and took them out, and they hit really, really hard and are very nasty. We've also taken out their snipers. Ghost Keel's a problem. Commander we can probably deal with here. Yeah, we can reach him with you guys, so we'll be alright. Yeah, I can just kind of run right by him.
Moving and leading.
Fortunately, the Ghost Keel can still burn us here pretty effectively, so if we hit you... Yeah, not going to kill you probably, so let's go ahead and use my bonuses.
This is the line.
Should be about dead here. Super close. 18 health left. He doesn't blow up when he dies, so he's not going to do damage to anybody that's around or anything.
Ready to boss the boys.
Let's go ahead and just finish him off with the other knobs. Don't even have to use my ability. It's so weak.
Is that your best?
And yeah, we can move. As long as I get the Pain Boy over here, we'll have some bit extra health. They are pretty tough, so we can probably take 1 Flamer hit and be okay. The 2 from the Commander would have been a problem. So all these guys have some extra health, so that will help a little bit.
Sure thing, boss.
What do we want to do? I could knock down the wall and move out.
Let's go, lads.
Don't really have much else to do. And we could start heading around to move in on these guys in the back. But for right now, that's going to have to do. Do have an action with the Pain Boy, but I can't really do anything about it. So I think we're just going to stay there. That's fine. Even marked us. They got 1. It's actually not bad.
He's too fast. Now they're hitting us.
Okay, we'll take both breachers to kill him, but he's gonna die. Breachers are actually a really good unit, but they took some damage. All right, he's gonna try to burn.
Don't they know who we are?
Getting all 3 of us there, but nobody died, so that's quite good. Very happy about that. Yeah, we didn't even take that much damage. Nice. So... Actually, these guys I'd like to heal, if I'm going to do a heal. So let's wait on that. This guy does blow up, of course. We can jump. Oh, you're in range. Let's jump on those guys.
The boss says, the boss gets.
Smack. Oh. 2 of them still alive. Okay.
They won't see
move away.
us coming.
Because we do have these breachers, which are going to be a bit of a problem. So
Yeah?
you...
What?
move in and gun them down. 55% is not very accurate. Let's use my ability. Excellent.
No mucking about.
Alright, very aggressive here, pushing them way, way back. I would like to heal before we do anything crazy.
It's our time.
Let's go out
Moving
here.
and leading.
Get in. Just want a path so I can move up. Oh, select him.
If you say so.
Let's heal up these guys that are hurt.
This may sting a bit.
Now, I can't move away without getting punched, because this guy does actually have close combat weapons.
We was holding back.
So we have to go for some hits here and see what we can do between the 2 of them. 169 is about half, but I did have to use my ability to do that. Don't have the ability here. It's on cooldown. I might kill him.
Hostiles have engaged.
Okay. Blows up in our face. I've never seen this happen either, where a guy's blown up and is just still there. That's interesting, having a couple weird, odd glitches here in this game. Alright then. Well, we did lose 1. Move on through. Start gunning down breachers. So all we've got left are the breachers here. Nice. Drop 3 of them. Excellent.
Ready to boss the boys.
Don't have any movement left. Do have movement left. Yeah, these guys got banged up a little bit more by the explosion, but they're still okay. Let's move.
Moving and leading.
Okay, and then the pain boy, if we can get you up here. Yeah, we can get close enough, we can give some extra health to these guys. This is so weird. You're dead. Stop acting like you're alive. Alright, that's all my actions. So all we have left is 1 full breacher squad and 1 with 1 guy left. They are going to make a move and take some shots.
You can't hurt us much.
Stone boys take some damage.
Don't they know who we are?
Just made that 1 knob particularly angry. He's still there. Alright. Guys. Let's soften them up with a stick bomb. Not bad. Good damage.
Rocket packs ready to go.
Let's just move in and smack them with our axes. See how it goes.
Smash them right in the gob.
So you gotta kill at least a couple. Alright, we got 3. That's a lot less firepower from them. And I think I'll just leave those guys there. Here we've got plenty of options to kill these guys off, like more than I possibly need.
Ready to saw bones.
Let's try to heal up the knobs a little bit. They get priority healing. Nope.
Right through
Oops.
the armor.
A little bit of damage. Yeah, you'll be fine.
It's our time.
Just walk it off. Take out the last breacher over here.
Orks is
Guys
best.
with the guns. Looks like I've got an okay shot from here. We could move up and grenade, but we've got the guns. We might as well make use of them.
Let's get stuck in.
They're so close to being dead here. Should be no problem.
Seek cover.
Nice. Slaughter! I mean, they did do some damage to us, that's true. So we lost a Storm Boy, we lost both War Bikers, but I think they did pretty well in exchange. Did lose the Weird Boy. Maybe I could have avoided that a little bit, but not too much of a problem. Yeah, really good. I think keeping the knobs alive so we could actually get close and deal with the actual dangerous threats was good. I'm really surprised like any of the Storm Boys survived. Storm Boys not so great, but yeah, trying to keep them alive, did a good job. So next time we'll try this against the army with the Tau that does have the Crisis Battlesuit teams in it instead of a bunch of infantry, which does mean that it's even more important to keep those knobs alive and have them kill off the actual major tough threats. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you again next time. Until then, have a good one.